Hi there, my name is Craig Stevens, and I want to introduce you to the Change Mentor Academy. So, I'm going to share my screen and we're going to walk through our plans for your future if you decide to join us with some of these training programs. So, with the Change Mentor Academy, we have two different sides. One's strictly business, and the other is Christ centered, and it's helped to bring children closer to Christ and it's discipleship training. So, what we're going to focus on is the business side. The business side is it's not, well, everything we do is Christ centered, but the business side is strictly business, right? It's talking about business concepts and the business side of things. On our other side, we go in and talk about the biblical passages that relate to those. So let's go further. This is our program. We're going to look at this side. At this side, at Change Mentor Academy, that's where we are, right? This side, we're looking at how change happens and everything that happens to it. We talk about portfolio management, configuration management, gates of change. We talk about change management, project management. I have it circled because we're going to go into a little bit more detail on project management. We talk about what happens after a change, talk about systems thinking. We talk about continuous improvement, design thinking, and strategy, and other things that go into our portfolio to make a change happen. And we also talk about the 7 attributes of excellent management, which is found throughout this whole model. And that's leadership, culture. So excellence in leadership, excellent culture, excellence in customer focus, excellence in how we can handle people, excellence in building core competencies, excellence in continuous improvement processes and systems, and excellence in performance measures. That's what we look at. So each one of these are standalone courses. But in project management, if we go further, we teach that in 2 parts. One is everything to do with agile, and the other is everything to do with traditional. And in both cases, we blend them. We talk about how they relate, but we focus on each of those different areas one at a time. On the traditional predictive side of project management, some of you may call it waterfall. Waterfall is one life cycle and all the different life cycles of project management. But we're talking about predictive project management when we talk about waterfall. So the first level is what we call white level. That's an executive summary. As a manager of project managers, as a manager or as a leader, as an executive in a company, these are the things you need to know. They're the white belt level, they're executive overview. It's how the projects fit into your organization, how PMO fits in your organization, how change management and project management relates. We go through that picture of what we looked at before and how all that happens within your organization. So you can walk away knowing how projects fit into your organizations, what your project manager should know. Okay, so now as a project manager, you may want to take that course just to show how you're relevant to the company. So therefore, you can be more effective and you understand the business case and what happens after the project's done and before the project's ever happens, that kind of stuff. So that's important for you too. If in our next level is the yellow belt level. So we have this one set up in Experienceify today, and our practitioner level is what we're working on right now. Our practitioner level is exactly what it sounds like. If you want to be a project manager, if you are a project manager but never had formal training, we give you the formal training so that you can be a better project manager and you can have a bigger toolbox so you can pull their toolbox around and help others help others work on their projects and help your project members and be more successful. So the next thing on the other side over here, I'll go ahead and look at this side over here. That's everything to do with Scrum, and it's everything to do with Agile. So Scrum is one of the most popular types of Agile frameworks. So on this side, we use Scrum Study. They have some really good material. They have when you go through our course, you go through an additional certification at the end of the course, all online. And so by the end of our course, you just take that exam and you're certified. So we have all kinds of different certifications. We have the developer certification. We have the Scrum Master certification, and we have more advanced certifications after that. For the Institute of Industrial and Systems Engineers, you can actually go and get our programs through them, and you just ask for us, and they'll set that up. So we're working with the Institute of Industrial and Systems Engineers for that, and we're also working with two other consulting companies, Agile Brains Consulting, C Prime is contracted with them, and we're giving you IC Agile certification. So with these down here, you're going to get the additional benefit of having a whole different organizations associated with that. So let me go a little bit further into the next step. The next step is under the traditional or predictive project management is all about passing the PMP, getting your PMP certification. So we go through UCertify because they're certified with a PMI, and this all that takes a little bit of effort and a lot of money to get certified. So they're certified, their programs are certified with PMI, and we teach their programs. And then above that and beyond that is the black belt training. So when I say the black belt training, I'm talking about portfolio management, program management, and it's really project management to scale, enterprise-wide, PMOs, those kind of subjects. We're going to teach you how to teach others and during that course too, those sets of courses. So this is more than just one course. So if you look at that, that's a lot to offer, right? But what I'm going to show you today is a PMP course. The PMP course, here's a typical way we handle that. So remember, I told you that UCertify was a part of that. So over here, you see UCertify. They have pre-assessment exams. They have written reference materials and glossaries. They have lots of videos. They have flip cards and quizzes. All that's online. All that's virtual. You can take those at your leisure. You can study, and we'll give you 3 months access to that when you go through our boot camp. During the boot camp, we're going to give you 35 hours, and these are not easy hours. These are normal boot camp hours to get you ready to take that exam. In that, we're going to go over this material from UCertify, but I got tons of material myself. So we're going to teach you that in real time during that workshop, and I'm going to teach you my material. I'm going to give you all kinds of hints related to how to pass the exam. Now, we're also going to give 3 months access to coaching. That's unheard of. No one else does this. No one else I know does all of this. And so during this program, we're going to give you live coaching for every week. We're also going to give you a LinkedIn support group so you can talk to each other and you can make yourself look good on LinkedIn. That's the whole purpose of that, is to build up your credibility in project management. That's what our LinkedIn applications are put together with the support group is all about. We have written workbooks that are colorful. You may not know this, but I'm a world-class artist in oils and acrylics. And so I use that type of mentality to teach and this is the strange part. So I'm an engineer, I'm a project manager, I've been a program manager, I've been a manager in a lot of different ways, and help startup companies and mergers and acquisitions. So I have all that experience, but I also am an author of 20 books now, and also I have been teaching for a long time, and I'm a world-class artist in oils and acrylics. So I try to put all that information together in a way that it makes this interesting for you and also gives you insight you may not get from anywhere else. And so in addition to that, we'll give you 3 months access to what we're developing now. So we'll be developing as we go along. But this is the Experienceify project management course on passing the PMP using UCertify materials. So this is a gamified training. You get points, you get leaderboards, you get badges, you get other things. We're trying to hit your dopamine button so that you can keep on and want to keep on learning and want to do well. So that's our goal with that. For additional fees, we can give you LearnWorld's corporate platform, which is used if you want to put it into your organization. So all that together, we're only asking $2,974 for a normal price of a boot camp, and we're throwing in all that other material and the coaching. The coaching alone is worth more than that. So join us and let us know if you want to be part of this next course.